The peacock, let's talk about that. That set, the mitts and the cowl, gorgeous. Oh my goodness. It's frightening to me because I don't do very much color work, but I think I would actually venture into doing color work just because of these two projects.
I would say start with the mittens.
Yeah.
I think it's a little more, they're smaller, and it just has like the small bit of intarsia.
Yeah.
The cowl has, I think, 4 different peacocks on it. I mean, the mitts only have 1 per mitt, so so that makes it a little bit easier. So, and you can always swap out colorways and stuff. So.
And you used even beads to accentuate the flowers on the mitts, and yeah, it's really cute. It's very feminine and just beautiful. So.
Oh, well, thank you.
I love it. Sorry. So, as far as knitting wise, how did you learn to knit?
Oh my gosh. I learned how to knit.
Or who taught you?
Excuse me, a neighbor. My mom doesn't knit, so it was a neighbor. And she taught me, I think probably just the bare basics. And then I went from there with books and stuff. I started when I was, junior high or whatever. So I've been knitting on and off for a long time.
Yeah.
So, for the most part, self-taught, from books and everything. Now there's more resources that, obviously online.
Right. You don't know how to do something, you just YouTube it.
Yeah. So.
Do you have any, disasters while you've been knitting? Do you have any knitting disasters you can share with us?
It all depends. For the most part, with knitting, you can always frog things.
Yeah, that's true.
I think disasters occur when things get accidentally felted.
Oh, yeah.
At that point, there's not much you can do.
Right.
One thing I share, when I first learned how to knit, one of my first projects was this little cable sweater from, I think it was from Vogue or something, or whatever. And, I went ahead, I knitted it, it came out okay, and then I accidentally felted it in the washing machine. So that was kind of a early disaster.
Did you donate the sweater, or did you pass it down to someone who could actually wear?
If I recall, it was unwearable. I think it felted unevenly.
Oh, yeah.
But that was a long time ago. All I remember is I felted it. So, I knit a hat once for my husband out of some Malbring, and he accidentally felted it. So.
My husband did the same.
And I don't work a lot with a lot of superwash, so it's kind of a hazard, the whole accident.
Is there a reason for that, or you just tend to use other yarns?
I just tend to use other yarns. Obviously a lot of sock yarn is superwash, but most sock yarn is superwash, and I do use sock yarn, and not just for socks. So.
Yeah.
But kind of for heavier weight.
Right.
But, but there's a lot of beautiful superwash out there too. So, which is kind of how it feels and how non-superwash feels, and a little bit better.
Right. There is a difference. Yeah. What's next for you? Do you have any new projects that you can share with us? Tell us some secrets.
Well, one thing that I have, I'm working on a second collection that's just me. So I can't say a lot about that, but my goal is to have that published in time for June 2013 CNNA. About a year and a few months.
Yeah.
One thing that I'm working on in the meantime is I'm going to be editing, or how I like to think of it, curating a collection of designs based on the films of Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh, how fun!
There's a call. I put out a call for submissions on Ravelry, and I'm accepting things through the 15th of April. When is this going to be running again? I forget.
I don't have my book in front of me or a calendar, but I think it's before the 15th.
Yeah. So
maybe we can link to it. And
if you see this and want to submit something, it's just that the Alfred Hitchcock collection idea to me was very exciting, and I really wanted to do it. But the other collection I am just as embroiled in, and I knew that if I was going to make a Hitchcock one just me, it wasn't going to see the light of day for another couple of years. And I was like, well, why don't I open it up as a collection? There's a lot of other, fantastic designers out there.
Yeah.
and try my hand at this and put, glue together.
But so, you yourself will have some patterns in the book as
well. I'll probably have a few patterns too. Yeah.
Is it going to be sort of similar to what you have now, where it's accessories and sweaters and socks and all of the stuff? It's
a mix of garments and accessories and a variety of techniques, and probably like intermediate plus intermediate plus type of level knitting. One thing with working with cooperative press, Shannon is really encouraging at doing things that are more like niche or more advanced and things like that, which is a lot of fun for me as a designer. Anyway.
I do enjoy that too, because where do you go? Once you're done and past the beginner books and you know how to knit, you want to advance your skills and do some stuff that's going to change.
I love trying different things and learning different things. So anyway, that's on board. I'm going to be doing a pattern for Kate, a dragonfly for her yarn club.
Oh, how fun.
I'm doing a very small collection for the Malabrigo freelance pattern program or whatever. That's going to be in September. I can say 2 of the patterns for that are being test knit right now. So I still have 1 more to go on that. And then I'm going to be doing a sock and fingerless mitten pattern for cooperative press. Shannon's starting a club, and there's going to be several other designers involved with that too.
Cool.
That's kind of what's going on now. So busy.
busy. Yeah. Lots of stuff. It's always kind of like the behind the scenes. You don't know how long it takes and how much work there is before you end up seeing it come out onto the market. So.
Yeah.
Well, Stephannie, it's been really nice to have you here and to interview you for the vlog. You're welcome to come back anytime. So when your next collection comes out, just give us a holler and come back and tell us all about it.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thanks for visiting us. Bye.
Bye-bye.